Hi, I'm Jeremy from Video Gamers Oasis and I'd like to personally welcome you to my TikTok. Make sure to follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. Make sure to check me out. Video Gamers Oasis is the TikTok name. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Video Gamers Oasis, and click the notification bell. We're continuing our reading of The Art of Atari, Deluxe Edition by Tim Lapetino. We've been reading page 20, Art and Design. On reading page 22, Design in its DNA. Here we have some photographs of people involved with a description here. It reads, with all these people, these technical people, and description of the illustration says, Atari's coin-op design team from left to right: Jim Arita, Roger Hector, Steve Hendricks, George Opperman, Gisalt van der Wyck, Bob Flemate, Evelyn Lim, and James Kelly. All working on the design of the game covers. And John Hayashi spoke. He said, "What we do becomes a reflection of how people see Atari in the outside world. No matter if it's a no matter if it's a carton illustration or box design, our job is to grab the consumer's attention." And here we have consumer artist Jim Arita on the left side, and on the right side we have art director Bob Flemate. Moving on to page 23. In many ways, Atari's success would echo years later in the design-centric approach of Apple Computer. Apple co-founder and former Atari employee Steve Jobs' commitment to beautiful design and evocative marketing, often at a high cost, would differentiate his company in its early days with the Apple II, and much later with the game-changing iMac and iPod. As with Apple, Atari's commercial success and cultural influence owe as much to its emphasis on art and design as its technological innovations. Bushnell put it in simple business terms. Design is the best return on investment that you can have, he said. It's virtually the same cost to build something pretty as something shitty. So why not make the world a better looking place? Whether it's a box, a game, whether it's an object, pretty is better than ugly. While Atari was carving out a new business model within an infant industry, it wouldn't journey into the world of design blindly. Strategic hires like George Opperman, James Kelly, and up-and-coming talents like Hiro Kimura, Warren Chang, and Gus Allen helped fill and diversify their creative ranks. While young, many of Atari's new creatives came from the worlds of advertising and design, allowing them to apply more conventional experiences in crafting brands to this upstart industry. They drew on the lessons taught by book jacket design, quote-unquote big idea advertising, consumer product design, and many others. Early on, Bushnell realized that the mechanical coin-operated tradition provided a clue on how to differentiate the design and style of Atari. The coin-operated business was built on garish, gaudy colors, he said. I found that if we put a little refinement in the design of our cabinets and made them more sophisticated, then all of a sudden the market got a lot bigger for us because we were the only ones doing that. It was a differentiator for us, as well as a market expansion tool. Bob Flemate, I think that's how his name is pronounced, pardon me if I didn't do it right, who would later become art director, succinctly explained the craft to Video Games magazines. What we sell is what happens in our minds and comes out through our hands.